Hello everyone, I'm Josh Rubenstein, the Public Information Director for the Los Angeles Police Department. This critical incident community briefing is intended to provide you with information about an officer-involved shooting that occurred in the Silver Lake neighborhood of Los Angeles on July 21, 2018. While the department initially released some body-worn and digital in-car video shortly after the incident, you're about to see some additional relevant video footage, hear audio recordings and radio transmissions in order to gain a better understanding of what occurred that afternoon based on what we know right now. The LAPD conducts very thorough use of force investigations, which typically require investigators to interview multiple witnesses, view numerous hours of video footage, and analyze a significant amount of forensic evidence. In this particular case, there are still a tremendous amount of witness interviews to conduct and body-worn videos to analyze. We're at the very early stages of this investigation, which can often take up to a year to complete, and our understanding of the incident may change as this additional evidence is collected, analyzed, and reviewed. We also do not draw any conclusion about whether the officers acted consistent with our policies and the law until all the facts are known and the investigation is complete. A word of caution. The images and information you're about to see may be disturbing. When a police officer uses force to arrest a suspect or defend against an attack, it can be graphic and difficult to watch. In addition, there may be strong language used by those shown in the video. Viewer discretion is advised, especially for young children and sensitive viewers.
Hello, I'm Commander Alan Hamilton of the Force Investigation Group of the Los Angeles Police Department. I'm going to give you a brief overview of an incident that began on July 21, 2018 at around 1:30 p.m. LAPD received a 911 call of a man who shot his grandmother in the 1600 block of East 32nd Street. Witnesses reported that the suspect, identified as Gene Atkins, was angry with his grandmother. Atkins retrieved a 9mm pistol and shot her several times, then stole her car. Atkins kidnapped a young girl who also sustained a gunshot injury at approximately the same time that the grandmother was shot.
Hello?
Hello, hi, this is Elizabeth.
Yes.
Hi, is everything okay? We got a 911 call from your phone.
Yes, the front house in front of me, I think this is my aunt's grandson just shot her.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
And now he's leaving in her car.
What kind of car? Tell me what kind of car, ma'am.
It's a dark blue Camry. It's a 2017.
Okay.
He just left. He's exiting 32nd Street.
He's going on 32nd toward what, ma'am?
32nd Street between Long Beach
Which way is he heading? On 32nd, going which way?
He's going west.
Okay, don't hang up. Don't hang up. Please don't hang up. Hold on.
Now, an emergency operator agency.
Hi, there was a shooting at 32nd Street.
How many victims?
I'm not sure. I'm across the street. My neighbor just told me to call the police.
Okay, did you hear the shots?
Yeah, it was
How many?
multiple shots. It was multiple ones.
Multiple shots. Anyone screaming, asking for help?
Yeah, somebody's screaming, calling for help. Okay, so there's a guy who has a little girl, and she has blood everywhere. The plate of the car is I ABC7 What
kind of car is this?
It's Toyota.
A Toyota what? Pickup truck, SUV, what is it?
It's a car.
I know, sedan, pickup, 2-door, 4-door, what color?
It's a 4-door.
4-door?
Yeah.
What color?
It's a blue, like a navy blue. I seen him get out the house, carrying a lady with blood.
Okay, 1 second.
Before the 770 person on the street of East 32nd Street, a male was seen exiting the home carrying a female that was bleeding. There's a 4-door sedan, blue in color, involved. Stand by for a plate.
These are cameras that are mounted on the windshield of every patrol car that are automatically activated when the lights and sirens are turned on. These are cameras that are assigned to nearly every officer working field duties. They are worn at chest level and provide a perspective from that angle. A Code 6 Charles suspect refers to a felony suspect. Officers in pursuit learned that the suspect was wanted for attempted murder, based on the information provided through police dispatch.
Available for tracking right now due to the tall building, so I'm going to need you guys to stay engaged. Still northbound on Vine, coming up on Hollywood. She's got the broadcast coming now. Broadcast in Hollywood, suspect is armed. Give me guys direction. Coming up on Virgil, stand by for direction of travel. Barely approaching Virgil. Okay, I stopped at the gas station at Virgil.
During the chase, he attempted to carjack another victim, but was unsuccessful.
Get the car. Stand by, looks like you might be taking off. So going to be eastbound now on Beverly from Virgil. Alright, that's one. The same tires came off the car. Alright, guys, stand by. On Bellevue, east of Silver Lake. The right front tire is going to be off the vehicle. I got 5 minutes with the suspect vehicle too.
During the pursuit, he began to fire his gun at the officers through the rear window.
Okay, northbound rolling us from Glendale now. Oh, shot fired. Broadcast. 6867, shot fired, off moving up West Silver Lake Drive. Shot fired, off moving up West Silver Lake Drive. I got my gun. Black and white, that high period. Hold on, northbound. He's coming in front of you guys right now. We're good. Shots fired. High period. High period. From Rowena. Broadcast to airship, we're going to keep our distance. There's a shot fired. Airship is 671. Car TC. Hey, shot fired. Okay, northbound Rowena from Glendale now.
Shots fired. Broadcast.
6867. Shots fired. Officer being held West Silver Lake Drive.
Oh. Do not shoot. Get distance. We're getting distance.
Black and white, that high period. Hold on, northbound. He's coming in front of you guys right now.
All right, fine, man. We're good.
Shots fired. High period. Hang on. Southbound now. High period. From Rowena.
You're good, partner. You're good.
Broadcast to airship. We're gonna keep our distance because of shot fired.
Airship is 671. Car TC.
Hey, shots fired. Get down.
Shoot through the window. Watch out.
Hey, get away.
Through the window. Watch out. Oh. Get down. Stay down. Watch your head. Stay down.
Okay, northbound Rowena from Glendale now.
Shots fired. Broadcast.
6867. Shots fired. Officer needs help West Silver Lake Drive. Alright, partner, I got my gun.
Get distant. Get distant.
Black and white, that Hyperion. Hold on, northbound. He's coming in front of you guys right now.
Alright, partner, we're good.
Shots moved fired. Hyperion. Hang on. Southbound now. Hyperion from Rowena.
You're good, partner, you're good.
Broadcast to airship, we gotta keep our distance because of shot fired.
Airship, this is 6-7, we're gonna keep our distance. Car TC. Get down!
Watch your heads!
Atkins exited his car with his gun in hand and began to shoot at the officers. The officers returned fire. One of the bullets fired by an officer struck Atkins in the arm. Tragically, one of the bullets also struck the manager. Atkins ran inside the Trader Joe's and continued to fire at the officers. He then took several hostages inside. Officers requested additional resources, including the Los Angeles Fire Department and SWAT. During the standoff, officers moved toward the car that Atkins crashed and rescued a young girl. She was treated for the gunshot wound to her head and transported to the hospital. Eventually, Atkins advised his hostages that they could be released.
Okay, that works for me. Just, okay, do me a favor, just hang tight. I'm gonna hang up right for you for 1 second. I'll call you right back, okay? Okay. He says if you guys could throw a set of handcuffs in, he'll have somebody handcuff him.
At 6:30 p.m., after lengthy negotiations, handcuffs were delivered to the entrance and Atkins surrendered to police.
In the next several months, the LAPD will continue to investigate and analyze this incident as more witnesses come forward and forensic tests are completed. After the investigation is finished, the Civilian Board of Police Commissioners will evaluate the evidence to determine whether the officers' tactics and use of force met the high standards expected of all LAPD officers. If you'd like more information on how the LAPD and the LA District Attorney's Office investigate all officer-involved shootings and other serious uses of force, visit lapdonline.org, where you can also find LAPD's use of force policies and procedures. Thank you for taking the time to view this critical incident community briefing.
Hello, I'm Mark Brown. Click the ABC7 logo to subscribe to our Eyewitness News YouTube channel.